stay somewhere to hide away. Yeah.
Flex if you want to, test if you want to. Get yourself caught up in some mess we be going through. Dream, no you bet not. Scheme, no you bet not. Get yourself caught up in the beam and you get shot. Flex if you want to, test if you want to. Get yourself caught up in some mess we be going through. Dream, no you bet not. Scheme, no you bet not. Get yourself caught up in the beam and you get shot. This is rhyme and reason. This time is
a lot, man.
That's real, and it means a lot, and it's gonna go a long ways with me.
Wow.
You know.
And so, speaking on the gentleman sitting next to you, man, real dapper Dan type brother, you know what I'm saying? Real smooth, you know. He kind of reminds me of my man from The Roots.
Black Dog.
Yeah, Black Dog. Yeah,
Yeah,
man. So introduce yourself, man, to the world, baby.
What up, world? Ready for I'm here. Yeah. I'm Brian Quick Armstrong. I'm just a little bit of everything bashed up into one. I'm glad to get this opportunity, and I'm gonna take full advantage of it.
Absolutely, man. Speaking of opportunity, you know, that's another thing Mike touched on a little bit. You know, he said he saw opportunity, he took it. You know, so when it comes to opportunities, would you say that is there a point where sometimes we should back away from certain opportunities, or should we just take advantage of all opportunities that come our way without thinking about the consequences behind it?
Well, I would say everything isn't an opportunity. Some of them are options. Others are choices.
Okay.
Doubt is a decision. You know, pretty much that's kind of shameless plug, but really you just gotta, me personally, it's a difference between overthinking and acting it out. Over time I've been blessed to get that epiphany moment, and it's been full selling through there. It's a scary situation when you do believe in yourself and you bet on yourself.
Right.
But as soon as I found out life was a gamble, that's what I did.
Right.
I'd rather be responsible for the bad decisions I made than to be forced upon me. But nonetheless, it can be a scary moment.
Right.
But what's scarier, letting it dominate you or you dominate it.
Right. So now, you did the soundtrack. You did a beautiful song, man. I heard the song. I mean, I played it about 2 or 3 times last night while I was in here trying to do something. I mean, you know.
Well, that's what music is. Just to get it done, right?
You know what I mean? Because in my opinion, I really take this project serious. Like I said, meeting Michael, seeing the sincerity in his face when I talk to him, man. He's very encouraging to me. We text each other, and his thing is, don't worry about it. I got you. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, nah, man, but it ain't going right. He's like, calm down, man. Get focused. You know what I'm saying? We gonna make this money, J. Romel. That's what he said. You know what I'm saying? And so you need that in your life. So when you did this song, man, that we're about to play, and I'm gonna play the song, man, so we can rock to it and let the world hear it. What was your thought process in making this particular cut?
Well, buckle up, because the story behind this song is so appropriate and ironic. I say this. First of all, shout out to Divine Newhill. I love you, brother, and I'm doing everything I told you I would do. I'll be the face to get you in the right place.
Wow.
All right.
Wow. Wow, I like that.
Flex was based on one of my best friends that we were actually a duo in music. Really, we started as a whole conglomerate, known by the Fourth Quarter, which basically shout out to Sin, shout out to Jay David, shout out to Pitch Black, the dermatologist, shout out to LRG VAR, host of City Soul Cafe, if I think I said it right, at 6-4, it's open mic on Wednesdays. I'm not selfish. Shout out to Rock City.
Yo.
You know, Fourth Quarter, we still here. I always told y'all the music would never stop, and it won't. But back to the story, Divine Newhill is the 7th member of when we first started getting together. And a lot of us from the same hometown, which is Rayford, North Carolina. But me and Divine's relationship has always been a bit different. We're not necessarily the closest. We kind of similar. We favor a lot. Size and complexion, everything. We could go for brothers in the street.
Wow.
But we're just friends that met each other growing up.
Cool.
But through making our music, our bond, we started, every time we would collaborate, it would just be more cohesive. It would just be more gelling. Our relationship was building upon collaborations we were doing amongst ourselves.
Right.
So we kind of strayed, and we kind of just went into, sat down and said, let's do a project together. And it's been the most beautiful thing. It had the most residual, personally, for me,
Okay.
of my, I guess you want to say, music making career, whatever. And it's probably brought out the best of me. Since then, I definitely feel I'm in the right place. I'm doing what I'm doing. Divine New Hill is locked up right now.
Okay.
He's been locked up for a couple years now. He has a couple more. I can relate to the story even better, and it's just so full circle because I do visit him. He keeps me humble. He's been shipped from place to place. I follow him.
Yeah.
I send what I can when I can.
Right.
But I do know I'm a big person of intangibles and know how that affects me more than anything materialistic.
Right.
So I know that I'm impacting him. At the same time, it brought me to a different place in my life through my personal hardships and trials that we all face, that I can visit him and sit there and wonder what the hell was I complaining about.
Right.
He can't go outside.
Right. So the little things that we take for granted, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm sure you can attest to this, the stuff we take for granted, man, like outside.
It's almost
walking in the refrigerator anytime you
Right.
feel like it, whether it's something in it or not.
What-
You know what I'm saying? I mean, you know, those things.
They tell you when to go to bed.
Yeah, you know,
Yeah.
and that's another thing that these kids need to really understand is that your freedom is taken from you 100%.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? So let's talk to me about Flex though. I want to get into that. I want to play that joint, that cut real quick, and I also want to play the commercial for the Earl of Duplin. And, you know, so the world can hear, man, and we're going to blow this up. Tell me about Flex real quick.
Well, Flex is a pretty cocky song. A little, definitely a confident song.
Okay.
It was actually derived from in the music scene when we were really pushing pretty hard as a duo. That it was a lot of social media pettiness in the air on the music level too, where my crew, my posse, we was pretty much getting a little tension from other teams or whatever, and it wasn't because it was basically because we just were really who we were.
Okay.
And we didn't compromise our sound, our gimmicks, our looks. We did not try to flash. It was really us getting
Who you
up
are.
Saturday,
Right.
seeing if somebody can get their child watch so they can come to the show. We are those people.
Wow.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
We never covered that up. We
Right.
never put any sugar on it to act like we didn't have the same situation that people may have wanted to.
I used to stay somewhere to hide away. Yeah.
Flex if you want to, test if you want to. Get yourself caught up in some mess we be going through. Dream, no you bet not. Scheme, no you bet not. Get yourself caught up in the beam and you get shot. Flex if you want to, test if you want